Hello, and welcome to the Peak Oil Prognosticator channel, where doom and gloom meets gloom and doom. Today I'm going to be talking about the export land model. The export land model is an important way of looking at a country that is already peaked in oil production. It was invented by a geologist by the name of Jeffrey Brown. Basically, the theory is that countries, once they have peaked, will decline in their oil production. And as you can see in the graph, since their economies continue to grow, they will increase their consumption. So I hope you watched my series on what is peak oil, in case you didn't watch it. I mean, seriously, why not? It's a pretty good fucking short video. And the other thing is that, so this is a country that's already peaked. So as we can see in this model, the country is producing 2 million barrels per day. And its production rate is negative 5% per year. So in other words, it's producing less and less and less every year. But since it's a growing economy, its consumption is increasing by 2.5% a year. So it's increasing its consumption up and up and up while its production is going down. This leads the exports to go from 1 million barrels per day, because you subtract production minus consumption to get exports, to after a 9-year period, the country goes to exporting zero oil. So, and probably the next year after that would become an oil importer. This is an important model for looking at nations that have already peaked. Now, most nations don't fit into a model that looks this nice, but they follow an extremely similar pattern. A good example of this would be like America. Once we peaked in 1970, our production declined precipitously and our consumption continued to increase. This meant that our net exports went down. And now, currently, we sit as the world's largest net importer of oil products. So the export land model is basically stating the obvious. It's saying you produce less, you consume more, and then you export less. This isn't a problem when it happens to one or two countries, but the problem now is that it's happened to so many countries while consumption increases that we are going to hit that point of peak oil globally. We've already hit it nationally in dozens of oil-producing countries. You know, there was many places like the U.S. that they thought, well, oil's just going to be here forever. We're always going to have oil. But then it happened. So, there you go. There's a little rundown of the export land model. Thank you for watching my video. Make sure you subscribe, like, share, comment, do whatever, and support me on Patreon, because I actually do want to make a giant peak oil channel, and any donations would be helpful. Thank you.